actually, for one moment, I will talk about that. Little League celebrated a milestone this year. As some of you may know, some of you may not. It's 60 years old. So it started in 1953. Now, fast forward to 16 years or so, 69 or 70, I played Little League. To me, I just assumed it had been around forever. You don't think about how it got there and what went into it. Not all that much changed, although some great changes with the lights in the other field and whatnot. But a lot of it's the same. So back then it seemed old. Fast forward to now, my son's, he turned 9 in 2 weeks. He's played for a few years. My dad was a coach. My sisters were cheerleaders. But the neighbors, the community, it was just, Little League was just part of your life. I mean, I realize not everybody plays, but you usually knew someone who played. It just became part of your life. And I'll read the proclamation, which in a snapshot of the history. Someday somebody should do a catalog or a documentary on it. I think there's enough there to appreciate. Can I have a couple of the members who want to come up? Actually, anybody who wants to come up that's involved, please. One of the privileges we get to do as council people is to give a proclamation or commendation. And as you saw, the two others that were very serious and important to be given and acknowledged. I thank my council colleagues for those. This is a big privilege for me, and hopefully the whole community will appreciate Little League a little bit more. And don't worry, I only brought 2. I have a few more. These are trophies from 1972 and 1971. So these things are in my basement, but I remember they're there. I knew what they looked like. I knew where they were. And I'm sure people from even 1953, right up to kids playing this past year, appreciate and will always appreciate those memories when they get to my age and even older. They haven't changed too much.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, the PBA, I think Jane and Kirby, I think they're gone, but a lot of the teams that were still there, were the sponsors of the teams, are still there today, ironically. And a lot of the sponsors who don't even have kids playing, and the coaches are still involved, and I thank you for that. So let me read the proclamation and have you guys say something about the Little League here. Franklin Township Baseball League. Whereas the Franklin Township Baseball League has served the growing and diverse community of Franklin Township since 1953 and is the longest running youth sports organization in the township, and is entirely run by volunteers to promote, develop, and supervise youth baseball. And whereas the Franklin Township Baseball League provides organized youth baseball and softball programs for more than 600 children ranging in ages from 5 to 16, comprising 7 baseball and 3 softball divisions. And whereas throughout its history, Franklin Township Baseball League has won state championship, 2 sectional championships, and 9 district championships, as well as participating in 5 state tournaments. And whereas the Franklin Township Baseball League has maintained a volunteer community of active parents and grandparents, and many current players are second generation with their parents now serving as coaches, which exemplifies a tight-knit community and volunteerism and establishes a sense of social service. Now therefore, we, Councilman James Vassanella and Mayor Brian D. Levine, on behalf of the Township Council of the Township of Franklin, County of Somerset, State of New Jersey, and the citizens of the Township of Franklin join together to acknowledge and commend the Franklin Township Baseball League on its 60th anniversary and urge all citizens to be cognizant of the importance of organized sports in the development of our most valuable assets, our youth. Who wants to start?
Current president?
Please, I said enough about what it means to me. If you can talk a little bit about the Little League, I'd appreciate it.
Be my pleasure, sir. Nice to see them. I know there's some around my house as well, and it's a wonderful thing. Memories as well. Good evening. My name is John Brewer, and I'm a member of the board of directors of the Franklin Baseball League. With me here tonight, as you can see, is quite a few of us. Come on, you guys stand up. Get up. Come on, stand up. This is about all of us.
Go ahead.
And I want to point out that there's a group that cannot be with us here tonight. Our 10-year-old team is currently in the championship game in the Bridgewater Baseball League fall ball season. I want to send a shout out to them because they couldn't be with you tonight. They're playing some good baseball and deep into the season. We are very proud of the fact that we're the oldest continuous youth sports facility in Franklin Township. As was said, the league was started in 1953. It started off with 6 local merchants sponsoring about 60 boys who played on their very first games were played on the field in front of Pine Grove School on a field that was borrowed from the Board of Education. We now get to play in 5 very nice fields. If you've ever been down to see the complex, you'll know that. If you haven't, you really should come down. As a councilman said, just about 600 kids played this year. We're very proud of our complex, and it is the envy of a lot of teams that come and visit us. Another point of pride for us is the fact that we are a 100% volunteer organizations. Moms, dads, grandmas, grandpops, uncles, brothers, everybody gets involved. We have a very active program. We have active games we play from early in the month of April till, as I just said, we still have teams playing. For the board of directors, for the folks that are standing around here tonight, it's really a 12-month commitment on their part. I'm proud to be part of this group. As soon as one season is over, it's right into planning for the next season. We're very proud of the fact that the kids, and I want to say that it's all of the commitment is for the love of the kids to every person that's involved. I haven't found anybody that it's yes, we all want to see the development of the kids, and we want to see the development. We love to watch their baseball skills, but we also get a lot of satisfaction out of watching the social development, teamwork, the organizational skills at whatever level it is. You start to see it in a very young, and it is very rewarding. There's a lot of tradition in baseball. Baseball, the game itself, is full of traditions, and the tradition around here is, as you pointed out, we now have 3rd generation. If your grandson, and that's the way it should be. The parents have always raked the fields for the kids, and the kids then rake the fields for the grandkids, and that's the way it should be, and that's how a 60-year-old organization lasts, and before you know it, it's 160 years old. I would be remiss if I didn't thank, I always try to thank, and whenever I get a chance to speak in public, to thank sponsors, and I'd be remiss tonight if I didn't thank one of our staunchest and longest supporters over the entire life of this Little League, and that is, in fact, the Township of Franklin. The Township of Franklin has stood by us. The current council has been very supportive in helping us put lights on 2 of the 5 fields at our complex. Previous councils have helped us when we've had parking and space problems as we were growing over the years. The police department is always there for whatever we might need. The Parks and Rec department, the FMBA and the PBA both sponsor teams. The Board of Ed is still loaning us fields when we have tournaments or we need fields to practice on. In addition, just random other agencies within the township, as well as individual township employees, are always very generous with their time, advice on renovation projects, just helping us get things done around the facility. I know I've missed someone. I apologize, but my gratitude is no less sincere, believe me. We've enjoyed a very close relationship with the council, and we look forward to another 60 years. We always have thoughts and plans. We're a very robust organization that always has things in the plans to make the experience better for the kids, and we no doubt you'll be hearing from us. And it's wonderful to know that we have your support. I'll close with that and invite you to opening day, which is going to start our second 60 years. Okay, next spring. All right.
So thank you, and just if you haven't been to a Little League game, seriously, opening day, hopefully it'll be something special, 61 first year, but please go out. It's, there's trophies here, but I don't really remember exactly, what game we won or lost. It's, you forge relationships, and now our town has grown so much, and soccer's wonderful, football, the other sports, but something about baseball that really just drives it home. It just comes back to the history of our town and the sense of community. So please support the Little League in any way you can. Thank you.
for everyone here, Mr. Brewer, Captain, everyone here. Appreciate all that you do, and as you said, the not only the technical skills, but the sportsmanship, the camaraderie, the learning is probably even more important. And as you said, it's a private organization, and when you look at groups like Little League, Pop Warner football, soccer, wrestling, etc., these are all volunteer groups of parents. They literally save the taxpayers tens, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars because they do it all on their own. They're not relying on the town. So for all of our 63,000 residents, we thank you for that also, from their pocketbooks, but also from building better characters for all of our kids.
Thank you.